Monday morning, and on Monday club's on at the community centre on the causeway. Postman's just been. Something from the gas, I didn't open it before I come out. Quite a nice day again. I'll say forecasts have been shown. Days ahead though, looking a bit possible of more wetness, but at the moment no, good. Don't look like none today, thankfully. I think it said there's something like a 3% chance, but at the moment it's good. And today I'm heading off to take a little present I've had sitting at mine for months. It's been quite a while since I caught up on the bro. And go see him and give him this present. It's actually got something there for me as well, which I've been sort of keen to get my hands on. There's my bro who gave me the Tiger tank. And he's found the remote control for it, which means all I need to do now is buy a new battery for the tank and new charger for it, for that battery, which shouldn't cost too much. I've got myself a remote control tank, not just an ornament for my shelf. It fires BBs, and I've got some plastic BB, and also apparently it's telling me, I had seen you can get them like that with where you add oil to it, so it sort of lets off a bit of smoke, special effects or whatever. It's very cool. Told him I'd be there an hour from when I phoned him. I think that was half an hour ago, and I think it's going to take me probably an hour to get down there, so I might be a bit late, mate. I think he's stuck in all day anyway, looking after the dogs while his partner's up at the hospital. Something's cracked, sunk in the water there, sunk in. Quite up here. Bin's been empty. That's quite full yesterday. Monday, yeah, I think they do it Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays. Yeah, I've been busy. Before I went to bed last night, I was like getting near to finishing editing my vlog for the past 4 days recording from last week, what finished Sunday, and then it was save the project and then do the encoding this morning. I've ended up with a like hour 15 minutes for 4 days, which was about 5-hour footage probably. For some reason I was having trouble getting any more added on. There was a couple of bits I wanted to add, but I had to cut out because as I got on them last few minutes trying to add 2 more clips, it wouldn't let me add them properly for some reason. I don't know what was going on there. And when I encoded, I've ended up with what is it? I don't know if that's 2.5 gig, nearly 3 gig for an hour and 15-minute video. I haven't really done it over high quality, so it's pretty huge. So I think I'm going to try and re-encode it with another encoder now I've made the main file when I get back home. So it's going to be a late post. I'll try and encode it perhaps to Xvid or something. Today there was stuff tucked behind the telegraph pole still. And just fucking adding to it. He needs to tell them, Louis, stop leaving your crap out early. And look, fucking rubbish left there. Makes me angry. Like I say, end up ducks or birds just end up ripping it open, or some kind of wild animal like foxes, stuff like that, even deer. Probably get deer in the town so much, but some of them have been seen round by mine before now, when bins have been left out overnight. And that fucking even in a black bag, cunts. It's fucking ridiculous. Ridiculous. Alright. They're working on the ramp in the skate park. There's going to be some weeks before we see actual real progress. Yes, I missed out a lot of footage where my battery went, and it turns out I ain't got a lot of memory left. I think I've got about 300 megabyte, just under 300 megabyte left on the memory when the battery ran out yesterday or whatever. Cut off because it was getting low memory. It did let me get them last few minutes in when I realised that it turned off. It was right as I left the college. I'd actually lost footage where I've been cutting through past the sports hall. Fucking state of this path here though. Yeah, when I went past the sports hall and that centre part of in between Beechhurst and Loadside and over where towards the swimming pool used to be, that near St Andrew's School for the juniors, all the new buildings there. And I didn't notice the tennis courts being there anymore. They'd built some nice tennis courts over near Beechhurst Gym back when I was in school. I didn't notice them there anymore. I'll have to redo that journey again, because there is a big walk around there, all the public footpaths that go round, but the thing is I can't get round it all because, well, especially right round the Kissing Gate area to get you round the butts, what used to be the muddy triangle area on the butts, we used to take through the footpaths there and go round the butts and then back on the Kissing Gates, back onto the school field. And that'd be our country run. And I say that used for me and a few others, that used to be walk around and smoke a fags on the way round. That was when we actually took part with physical education, because a lot of the time we'd just say turn up with no kit and like, nah, bugger it. And one of the teachers used to get really angry because we weren't taking part. We'd sit on the sidelines and try and smoke slice cigarettes then as well. I remember one day he actually made us locked us in a classroom in a room, made us sit there and write out the rules for football or something like that. I fucking don't like football. I haven't liked football since before I started the college. At the time I left junior school, I was like, lost interest in it. And the time I liked football was to have a kick around with my mates. All the Premiership and fucking World Cups and shit like that. Can go for crossing there, thank you. No, I'm just waiting for the cars to get out of the way. I'm not waiting to cross. Just waiting to get on the road a bit there so I can get up this curb what goes sideways. Fucking hell. On the fucking road to get a nice angle to get onto the fucking path. Fucking. Bowls Club here, that's. I say, I know Andy the gardener was saying up in G Cross, the season's starting there, so I assume it's going to be starting here. Which I said last year I'd like to come and check it out, and I was invited to come and check it out. Get some kind of membership really cheap and come and have a drink while I'm there as well. Let's see. Yeah, be nice to go and have a gander and, I say, even have a crack at it. I say I tried table bowls back during my rehab day at the spinal unit. When they were playing, I tried wheelchair basketball once and I didn't like it. Went and joined had a couple of full-size snooker tables at the sports hall at the unit I was at, and all the old fellas who couldn't play basketball would play table bowls, which I joined in with them. I found it very enjoyable. I say active sports when I was a kid, yeah. As I got older, as I got older I lost interest in all that, pretty much, probably down to the drugs really. Fucking dope head. And then when I left school, you know, fucking dropping acid and fucking whacking up speed and whacking up fucking prescription drugs and all sorts of shit. Thankfully I didn't get into smack or crack. And thankfully I didn't get no major addictions of what I did take. Probably because a lot of the time I couldn't fucking afford it. Same with drinking really. But you know, when I lived with my mother, I fucking had a bar in the house. It was very rarely I did dive into it. I weren't really interested in it. I was more interested in having a smoke. But a few times I did get drunk, not very good. Fucking paralytic drunk, and gets a bit silly. If we get down this alley, did I go down here before? So yeah, this house here, a lovely garden. I'll say, growing up West Drive Gardens days, being a young kid, and was very into scrumping. A lot of the bushes, the hedgerows around the area, you know, had like marabella bushes. We used to go after the marabellas, especially down this alleyway. But over in their garden, they had at the very end on the corner here, hanging the fence line was nice Victoria plum tree. And even though it was a high metal sheet fence, we'd fucking park a bike up it, climb up there and fucking have a few nice Victoria plums. And beyond that, behind the house is the Gunton's Close, and between this garden was a nice meadow going away, quite a way. Never went in there scrumping actually, but I know it got sold so many years back, and I think you can probably find there's housing on there now. Building every little space they can get. Might not have been a too great idea to come down here. Path isn't that great, weren't never great. The nickname Dog Shit Alley. I think pretty much every alley round Salem is a dog shit alley. Like someone's dumped a dog shit bag in there by the look of it, but I'm going to pull it out to have a look. I'm going to try adding fencing along here at some point as well. So yeah, that garden I think goes right up here. But I say it used to be metal sheeting. Been replaced. The old plum tree's still there. Surely that weren't that far. Nah, it wouldn't be that far ahead. No. Perhaps it's long gone. Like I say, it's gone 30, 40, yeah, 40 plus years ago. Sure, I had like peach tree in the garden as well, pear trees, you know what I mean, self-contained, lovely fruit garden, orchards or whatever. Yeah, I'm going to get a fucking puncher going down there. You know what I can do? There should be an entrance to the right up here, so I can turn into Gunton's Close and then follow their path down to another further down entrance to get me back onto this path at the end of it, pretty much. Now I can skip the path. Should have gone on West Drive with it. Maybe this is the end of the garden. I'd say very long garden, yeah. Then again, I think that a lot of the area was part of the orchard actually, and that would be new houses in the orchard there possibly, or it might be a original Gunton's Close thing. Yeah, it might be a bit nice. Yeah, I remember when that weren't even an estate. There's just one house on that whole estate, which is still there. I don't know who it was. There was whoever lived in that house. There used to be a girl who was probably a year or so older than me. And I remember going round there in my little pedal Batman 1966 Batman car I had, pedal one when I was a kid. And I remember wheeling around there visiting her. I can't for the life of me know who the hell it was, because I was so young. I was so young I shouldn't have been leaving my front area of the estate. I was that young, but I pedalled all the way round there onto the back of Berrycroft to the back of my house to visit this girl. And like I say, it was before all this was built. That was just the one house. What is, you see the chimney off there? And all this was like grazing ground or whatever, meadow, whole estate. That's massive. And like I said, that was when I was very young. Yeah, they're new houses, them two. And any more beyond it? Yeah, beyond it. So I mean, building everywhere over the years. It's craziness. Some of the places they want to build now, I say, greenbelt land. Shouldn't be allowed to. And all these CPO things they do, compulsory purchase orders on people, making them sell the land. It's fucking disgusting. Fucking government. Just line them all up against the bloody wall and shoot the bloody lot of them. Do away with governments. People power. Power to the people. But then again, people are fucking quite stupid as well, a lot of them, I reckon. Fucking line a lot of them up against the wall and shoot. Oh, get done for copyright if I put that into my video. Fun, fun, fun. I love Beach Boys. Oh, I love it. Surfing USA. Yeah, that old house, been there donkey's years. I say, I'm sure I used to enter from a driveway off the back road, Berrycroft. I say, yeah, blimey, how time fly. Yeah, that would have been probably over 45 years ago. I was that young. Even longer than that. I say, very young. Pedal Batman car. And then got a bit too big for it, grew out of it. I think me and my mates just tore the wheels apart on it, plastic wheels. Just end up fucking breaking apart. We were fucking pushing each other around the circle around the front of the house, lapping around that like maniacs. So it just broke it. Which is a damn shame. God, I'd kept that in nice condition and kept it all these 45 odd years. A vintage toy. Yeah, all hedging along here. There's all fences, hedge gone. Like I say, all the hedging and trees around here, all Marabella. Probably why they did away with them in the end. I suppose they didn't do away with them back in the day because of us kids always hanging around filling bags up with all these Marabella. And I say, the one what was on the horses field where they built the bungalows on the old allotment there, which we used to scrump on. I don't know if the actual owner of one of the bungalows with the hedge, we used to climb up his gate and on top of the hedge to get all the nice ripe ones. Yeah. Same old paths, no, that tree's ripped that path, whiz it up. And go that way out. Going over there like a giant speed bump. All the old nostalgia. West Drive Gardens. West Drive scum, hey Pete? That'd be my brother-in-law Pete. He was Causeway Killers. The little Causeway gang. But yeah, he always claimed I was West Drive scum. Me and the West Drive scum would work. But okay, how that's gone to neglect. Mrs. Manning's old house, the celeb, Mr. and Mrs. Manning. Beautiful fucking garden that was. Beautiful home, but fucking she kept a fucking beautiful garden. Absolutely. Sad to see, fucking think nice places go to shit. It's like round here, innit? Look at the state of all this shit. Bins up there, but people still leave crap around. Left blue bins left sitting in the car park. Fucking bullshit, isn't it? Hey Bungle! Here's some music at the kitchen window. Hello! 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 You stay down! Stay down! Sit down. Hello. Sit down. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go on.
That would be the worst one.
Go on. Go on. Go on. Go on. He's your empty ashtray, mate. He's emptying, mate.
He does it empty. Oh.
Alright.
How you been anyhow?
Your old bombers out and your old helicopter. Lost the propeller.
Yeah, the wind took them off.
Smart.
That was one of the ones I built, but
Apocalypse Now.
they got
Like the
broke,
helicopters
so
fight the Valkyries. Always wanted to get loads of them and loads of Hueys and
yeah.
have them hanging around, but never did.
Rosie.
So a bit of fucking dinner while I was on my way.
Oh,
Bit
don't
of breakfast, dinner.
Do you want a coffee?
Yeah, cool, nice one.
Oh, nice.
Well, actually, no, that's right, mate. I got a cold
Sure?
one. Yeah, I got a cold
Oh,
one, mate.
that's pretty cool,
That's
mate.
Yeah. Yeah, like I say, I meant to get it in a bigger size, more like twice the size or more.
That's
Like
right,
my
that's
thing.
plenty big
Still
enough.
cool, big enough, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just actual. What are you doing? What are you doing with that out here?
What, that?
Yeah.
That's a spare one I had.
Ah, right.
Because something was messed up on it.
What was that remote part of a remote control car or just
No, that's
model?
my Helen model.
Oh, right.
You feel the weight of that. That's one of the first cars I done.
Whee.
Just feel the weight of that.
Yeah, I'll say when you were thing, yeah, blimey.
And you get all the other bits on that as well.
Yeah, cracking. Okay, it's solid metal, isn't it? That's heavy duty.
Yeah.
Is that one of the kits, what you're getting, where you send bit or something, or was that like a whole kit you brought?
Well, that's what they set the kits what you get, but there were some parts missing out of one. Instead of just sending the little parts, they sent the whole lot again.
Oh, cool.
So they weren't
Send up the spares.
So I just had that one. I thought I can't, thought solid, keep it out here. Have it as a little crazy ornament.
Perhaps you can like I was saying about making Mad Max vehicles. I'd like to try and do. Perhaps you can do something like that. Use old tin.
Yeah.
From get some like old baked bean tins or whatever, metal cans like that.
Yeah.
And try and build the rest of the body out of it.
Yeah, I might have a go, but I won't.
Build a chassis, and it's just a matter of making the wheels, finding the wheels somewhere, perhaps off find someone where they're having a yard sale and they got loads of kids' toys where they got a couple of old cars with some decent wheels on them. What would be suitable?
Yeah.
Pete's just brought out the Batmobile. Looks much bigger to me than what I thought it was in the video. And apparently that's super heavy. Far out though. That is one cool machine. Took a while to do, getting all the parts. Oh, doors fly open. Just need a 1/18 scale or 3.75 inch figure of the 1966 Batman and Robin to go in it. I've been looking for him for quite a while now and I ain't come up with one. You've been looking?
Yeah, we've all been looking.
Really expensive if you can find them for the vintage toys. But I brought him his sign.
Yeah.
Batmobile. Batman's 1960 Batmobile to go with it, so we can put that
On
somewhere
shelf.
on his shelf where it's parked.
And it bonnet should lift up.
Oh, open.
We've got all the engine in there.
Remote control for the tank he gave me, which is luckily found. Oh, I'll tell you, I just can't believe how cool that Batmobile is. It's so cool. It's the favourite Batmobile of all Batmobiles, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. You can't beat the first one, I don't think.
Right. I've had to leave Pete's because just sat there and somehow the conversation managed to remind me that the time was coming up to 2 o'clock and around 2, in between 2 and 3 o'clock, I need to take my baclofen. And where's my baclofen? I've left it at home. I didn't think of bringing that, so I'm going to have to get home so I can take them. But yeah, fucking really nice to see Pete for a while. Nice day to sit in the garden with him, checking out the Batmobile. You know, you'll see it in this little video if I put it together. But you go to his channel at Peter Crick. You'll see his. I'll tag him in the bottom actually, I think, of the video when I post it. And yeah, check out his channel if you ain't already to see all his current projects as well as previous projects. They are amazing. That backpass McCaffrey trying to piss into a full bag. So I'm going to have to be like a dog. At least I ain't got to expose myself, because it's just a tap down the bottom of my leg. Just not very pleasant leaving a piss. Do it on the grass somewhere where it ain't going to go rolling off across pavements or anywhere. Or no one's going to go sitting. So, fucking better out than in. Water the daisies. Nice little songbirds. See all Pete's got his little garden stuff out, and little bird boxes, bird baths and feeders. Likes all his nature stuff. Saying if you ain't already, check out Andy, the gardener. Tagged him as well as Pete and doing the weapon collector after doing my weapon collector challenge. Like I said, you're not obliged to do it, but none of them have so far. Yeah, like I say, what Andy does on the old trail, great stuff. I love that. I'm more hooked on that. It's probably one of my favourite parts of the 110 activities. That weaving and that, weaving fences and stuff and archways. It's great. Smell weed.
Sorry, mate.
No, you're right. You're right. Me too, mate. Me too. Fucking hell. I can't smell it now, but I did. Caught a real nice whiff of weed. Oh. Fucking hell, I ain't smoked none in ages. Weeks. Yeah. Keeping off the weed for a while. Maybe totally, who knows. But I need to give up the fucking tobacco, really. The weed isn't really so much the problem, it's the fucking tobacco. That's the one what fucking makes me angry when I can't get. Don't get angry about not having weed so much. The fucking backy. Fucking crave it. Always have. Probably always fucking will. Bit fucking silly, really. But then I know I can do. I can beat the addiction. I've done it before. I did it 4 days on the 5th, just before my 50th birthday. 4 days stuck in hospital, possibly going to die. Apparently would have done if I'd discharged myself. Within about 2 days I think I'd have been dead. So I didn't. I'd signed the paper to discharge myself though. Yeah. But yeah, stayed in hospital and didn't bother having a cigarette until the day I got out. As soon as I got out, I'd beat all the craving for 4 days, didn't give a shit about having a smoke because I'm fucking so ill. And yeah, get out, have a smoke, spliff actually. I only managed to smoke half of it and fucking hell, tripped my tits off on it. And yeah, back to the old way, just fucking straight back to it. Nope, fire truck out, hopefully not for an emergency, but you never know these days. That was couldn't quite see that well. Pathways. I've got to get past this bit of path up here yet. Like I say, trying to get on the fucking paths, especially you get stuff like potholes here, a bit fucking dangerous. Grrr. Go Pee Wee Herman. Grrr. Zebras. Open Monday, Sundays or Mondays or Tuesdays. We're right till Wednesday. So even though that's filled in with crap a bit, that's still a fucking hazard needing to be filled. Alright, Jackie? If I mate you. sight to see what fucking car it was. I could caught that one on camera, driving not that fucking stupid. That did sound fucking stupid, driving like a cunt. They got him stuck at the traffic lights. That silver car going up in the distance somewhere. One of those cars. Yeah, that silver car just up near Naz now. Got a parking wanker, eh? Not on the path, quite on the curb, but right across the front of the fleet clear. Fucking people. Fucking people. Look how fucking strangle them all. Fucking shoot them all. Line them up against the wall. Pop, pop, pop. Need a team of urban guerrillas. Take them out. Wankers upon wankers. And so we can keep on doing it. And them speeders driving like that, you know. Fucking high rev motorbikes, fucking noisy vehicles just giving the high revs. Man, if anyone was coming through the high street on that motorbike the other day, you know. Fucking people. Now that one I didn't quite catch on camera a second ago, speeding off. And this one, fucking slow the fuck down. That one for something coming the other way then, or something up ahead, he wasn't going to slow down, he was more, I just want to speed up, the cunts, huge ones. Sorry for that language, but you know what I mean, surely if you don't agree with me, you're probably a cunt yourself. And like I say, if I had my fucking way, I'd line them all up against the wall and fucking shoot them. Well, it'd be a better place without the ignorance in it. Line them up like you want to line up all the fucking paedophiles, nonsense, rapists, murderers. They all need fucking dealing with in that way, crucified.